YouTube, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Subconscious back with another video, guys. I'm out here chilling in the oven, as I've been saying, man. It's super hot where I'm at, guys. It's like 115 degrees right now, so don't mind me if I'm, looking sweaty and stuff, because this is my only option, man. I got to come out here and to film these videos because I got so many roommates. I always get interrupted and stuff, so this is kind of my dojo, but it is super hot where I'm at, so like I said, for the next few months, just bear with me, man. I'm gonna be looking sweaty and burnt, and guys, I've been getting a lot of sun, so just bear with me, man. If I have to wipe my face or whatever, because it's like an oven out here, boys. But man, hopefully this video finds you guys at a good spot in your day. As always, I hope you guys are able to receive this message. And yeah, man, it's nothing but love for me, man. I want to talk about something super important, man. Something that I've been working on myself, and something that came up because somebody commented on one of my videos, and basically he asked me a question. He said, what do you think about seeing low vibrational guys with like tens, like with girls that are just, smoke shows, right? With super attractive females, right? Guys that are low vibrational or something like that. And basically, what I said is that we got to get out of the mindset completely of comparing ourselves to other people in general. All right, you got to completely shift your focus and put the energy back into you. All right, this is one of the most toxic things that is going on in the world right now. But I've realized that it's guys, if you're stuck in this trap, you're just, it's a downward spiral, and it's gonna pull you under, bro, because looking outside yourself, for validation and comparing yourself to all these other people, it's literally a trick, you guys. Okay, you got to think about the state of the world that we're in right now. You got to think about yeah, man, it's literally one of the biggest things going on, because we have social media, and social media is literally a trick that has been designed for us to get addicted to validation from other people. All right, and that's not to say that you can't use it in a healthy way, but there's a lot of people that end up abusing it, and they end up, bro, you get addicted to the likes, to the shares, to the comments, and I know it's the same thing for us here on YouTube, but I definitely look at this platform differently, because we're talking about SR, we're talking about, self-development, we're talking about God, most of the time, but it's really just the same thing. You got to learn how to handle it, you guys. You got to learn how to handle this. But a lot of people end up getting sucked into that trap, to where they're comparing themselves to other people. And it's very, very toxic, because you got to realize, to that guy that asked me the question, man, that guy has to be doing something right, to be able to get, a cool female, but at the same time, or an attractive female, okay? But at the same time, you also don't realize, maybe that female has a bad spirit. Maybe she's a Jezebel. Maybe she's very abusive to him. You never know, man. Looks are not everything. All right. So that question that I got asked, there were several things that were, red flags to me, and I forget who it was that asked me that, but that's exactly what I wanted to say for that, and that's what sparked this video, guys. But we got to stop comparing ourselves to other people in general, man. Okay, everybody has a different situation in life. All right, some people are, born in poverty. Some people are born into money. Some people reach success easier. Some people, they seem like they're just naturals, right? And I've had a lot of people ask me this. How do you deal with seeing people that life just comes to naturally? How do you deal with people that have a lot of money, inherit a lot of money and things like that? That is when we can really implement this, you guys. And we got to learn that we can't compare ourselves to other people at all. Everybody has their own unique situation in life, okay? And it's all for a reason. This is God's stuff, all right? This is God's business. It's none of our business as to where people are in their life and with certain areas. But the answer for this issue is for us to go to God, and to eventually learn how to go all in on yourself. All right, this is all about learning how to cultivate self-love to the point where you love yourself so much that you're not even looking outward. You're not looking at external things. You're not looking at other people, and you could just look at other people's lives. And if this person has a lot of money, or if this person has an attractive girlfriend, or whatever, a cool girlfriend, or whatever they have going on, guys, you can look at it as just like, oh, that good for them, right? That's beautiful, right? Instead of coming at it from a place of lack. When you're comparing yourself and then you get mad, that means that you're upset with yourself. One, you don't love yourself. Two, you don't think that you're deserving of that, and you're also mad at God. So it's a bundle package of negative experiences that are going on. All right, so you gotta. This is super, super toxic, you guys. The answer is to go all in on yourself. Go all in on your mission. Start putting yourself first. All right, guys, and really, the realization is that all of us are special. Every single person on this planet, you guys, has their own unique skill set, and we're all special, you guys. It is BS if you think that that's not true. Everybody has their own, skill set. That's why I know you have friends that are really good at music, or really good at painting, or really good at a sport or something like that, and you aren't that good at it, but you have your own unique strengths. All right, everybody has their own unique superpowers, right? And we're all special, man. Everyone, I said it in the last video, but we are all superheroes, man, in our own way, and we all have to find what our superpowers are, what I'm saying, to be able to let it out, and to be able to express ourselves, and to be able to use it in this world, man. And it takes strength to get to that place. It takes a lot of self-love to be able to break down the walls. Society has got us set up to where they don't want us to get to this place. They don't want us to get on the self-love journey. They don't want us to start breaking down the walls, stepping out of our shell. They don't want us to have the courage to start YouTube channels. They don't want us to have the courage to start podcasts, start whatever it is, start a business, whatever it is that you want to do in your life to expand, your life, and maybe potentially, start building, start making money, start a family, start building a big life. They don't want us to do that, guys. And one of the tricks, you guys, is they get us to start thinking about other people. We start looking at everyone around us, and they have more. They have a more attractive girlfriend. They have this, they have that. Guys, that's so toxic to be in that mindset. All right, you have to go within yourself, learn who you are at the core. The answer to this, you guys, is some isolation time, and it's going to God, and it's figuring out who you are. If you need to ask somebody that loves you, I've recommended this before, but because you're going to get the answers from God, from going within yourself, from meditation. If you live healthy for a while, you guys go on SR for a while, you're going to start getting the messages yourself, naturally. But if you aren't, and you need some help, maybe ask somebody that loves you, maybe a family member or a close friend, and ask them, what are the things that you think that I'm good at? What are my good qualities? What are my strengths, right? So you can write them down, man, so you can understand who you are as a person. I feel like a lot of people, we end up getting lost in everything that's going on in the world, and we forget who we are. We really forget who we are, our strengths. We get spiritually attacked, but that's the enemy coming in. He wants us to forget who we are. He wants us to forget all the things that we're good at. He wants us to forget that we're kind, that we're funny, that people like us, that, we're attractive, whatever. All of these qualities that when the doubt creeps in, we start thinking that it's not true. So we got to get into this place. And comparing yourself to other people is a chain reaction. You start doing that, all of those things are going to start firing off again. Self-doubt, you're going to think you're not good enough. I'll never have money, I'll never have the girl, I'll never have all that BS. All right, guys, and it's not true. The answer is to stop looking externally and go internally. And then you're going to start attracting things into your life, into abundance. Everything starts with yourself. Everything starts with learning how to love yourself and truly loving yourself. But to love yourself, you guys, you got to figure out who you are. All right, so you got to start writing things down, man. Literally on paper, start writing some things down. Right, figure out who you are, man. And then once you figure out who you are, you can start going all in on yourself. worrying about yourself and putting that energy into you. And that's how you will build yourself up, and you will start attracting things in abundance into your life. All right, guys, that looking externally isn't going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. So everything comes from spending time with yourself, learning about yourself, and learning how to love yourself. All right, because then you're going to start putting out good energy, you know, and then you're going to attract people. You're going to attract the right people into your life. So comparing yourself is super, super, super toxic. So I had to make a video on this, man, and shout out to whoever it is that made that comment. But this is low key for you, man. You know, you got to stop worrying about the other guys. Stop worrying about the guys that have, you know, a cute girlfriend or whatever. You know, you don't know what that girl's like. You know what I mean? She might be crazy. She might be toxic and abusive, and you don't know what everybody's going through. All right, so you really got to just go in on yourself. You can't be worried about other people's business, man. There's 8 billion people on the planet. You know, if you're out there in that mindset, looking externally and wondering what everybody else is doing, you're gonna forget about yourself. So, all right, y'all, that's a message. I don't want to go too long on this one, but I hope you guys got something out of this, as always. Stop comparing yourself to other people on this journey when you go on SR. Use this as a tool to go into yourself within and start to love yourself more. All right, guys, that's the answer to everything. Self-love is the answer to everything. Everything else flowers out from learning how to love yourself. All right, guys, I know it seems pretty simple, but it can be difficult, you know, for a lot of people. That's why I like to talk about this all the time, but it's literally the answer for everything. All right, guys? All right, man. Much love. I'll probably make a couple other videos today. I got the day off, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you guys next time, man. Peace.